clear my throat. So today I'm going to be presenting taking your SL system to the next level with Plumbline's Proven Solutions. You should be seeing my screen, and I am going to do most of this through a PowerPoint presentation and then take everybody's questions at the end of the session. I can review other questions, other products. Also, I want to point out I have uploaded our catalog in the handout section. So if you want to download the catalog to be able to see the products and pricing, it should be visible to you in the handout section. I can also send it at the end of the webinar with my thank you follow-up email. So first thing we're going to talk about today, oh wait, there's my pretty face. Just kidding. Again, I'm Valerie Borak with Plumbline Consulting. And then first thing we would like to talk about, who is Plumbline? So many of you know us as we do the development, support, and marketing for Dynamics SL. But did you know that we had over 100 add-on products for Dynamics SL? Our catalog is very large and still growing. We're taking on new products on a daily basis. We're headquartered in Findlay, Ohio, and we have over 25 years of software development and consulting experience. We work with many of your partners to provide support to the SL community, and we're happy to show you our products today. One thing, or a number of things, I'd like to tell you about our overall catalog of products is that they seamlessly integrate with Dynamics SL. They're going to sit on your menu. They're going to have the same lookup functionalities, the same security functionalities. They all use Crystal reports, and most of them are licensed by the SL user ID, not by user count. Now, there are some products that are licensed by user count, so it just depends on which product you're interested in. And I had built this presentation to present at the Dynamics SL user group. And in that user group, I would have said, hey, can we get a show of hands? But since I'm not going to do a show of hands now, I just want you to think about the questions I'm asking. How many prepaid expenses do you manage manually every month? If you do, we have a product called Prepaids Processor that might be helpful for you. How often do you search for specific data in Dynamics SL? I have a new release called Quick Find that you're going to absolutely love if you do this a number of times, either a day or week or in a month. How many credit card transactions do you record manually every month? If this is something you do a lot of, we might have a product to help you. How many of your monthly expenses could be paid using your credit card? How often do you have to reclass a GL entry due to incorrect account and sub-account information? I know nobody ever makes mistakes and has to reclass anything. How many GL or clearing accounts do you reconcile on a monthly basis? If there is a number of them, I might have a product to help that process for you. How many fixed assets do you track on a spreadsheet or in an outside system and then have to manually post your depreciation every month to the general ledger? If you use bank reconciliation, how long does it take you to reconcile and clear your transactions? And these are just some of the questions or some of the answers my products might provide you to make your system a little better for you, make it work faster for you. One item we were going to announce at the SL user group was the fact that if you are still on Dynamics SL 2011, this version of SL is not going to be receiving the standard year-end package for year-end updates, okay? So Microsoft is no longer putting year-end updates out for SL 2011. If you're on SL 2011, we will provide you those year-end updates with a subscription-based registration, and we have some pricing listed there for you. If you buy the package before the end of October, there's a discount. Before the end of November, there's a discount. And finally, the regular cost if you buy after November. So if you're in 2011 and you need year-end updates, we are going to provide the community the package, because we do understand that you might have been scheduled for an upgrade and just didn't have the time, or you might not have had the budget and you have it planned for next year, but that still means means you need 20 year-end updates, and we want to help you out with those. So if you need that, please contact your Microsoft partner, and they will be happy to process the order for you. One of the other great announcements we're making is that we have partnered with FastPath to provide the SL community with Audit Trail powered by FastPath. And what this is the FastPath product, the Audit Trail FastPath product that we are going to be supporting and promoting. The Audit Trail allows you to track changes made within SL, even in external sources. You can capture what the changes are, who made those changes. You can even email reports, have emailed reports to specific people showing them specific fields that were changed on a regular basis. You can look up information easily. You can choose the tables and fields that you want to capture the data. So it's a very robust system. It is sold by the SL user count, and we will be providing some more presentations on this product as well as additional information in the coming months. But if this is something that you're interested in, especially because auditors will love this product and it will make your auditing season a lot easier, you might want to look into it, and I would be happy to provide you some more information. One other piece of information I want to stress: Affordable Care Act. You still have to file 2017 your forms to stay compliant for the Affordable Care Act. Please, if you do not have an ACA software in use at this time, or you're not using your insurance companies, your payroll company to process your orders, please reach out to us. We have a solution. It's Integrity Data's ACA SL Edition. It installs within SL, and the information uploaded into a cloud-based system that's robust, easy to use, and it provides you electronic filing. If you're not using payroll within SL, you can still use this product. There are templates we can provide, and you can upload the information into the system and still be able to electronically file using the software. So if you do not have an ACA software, please reach out to us as soon as possible, because the time is coming for you to file. Some other products I want to mention are our DB Merge product. So if you're looking into next year and you're saying, I have too many databases, why are all my companies in separate databases? You can use our DB Merge tool to merge companies into a single database, as well as you can use it to take out a company and create a new database. Say you're selling off a company and you want to pull the information out of SL. We have a product that allows you to do that. So if that's something you're looking to do in the coming months or maybe for next year, check out DB Merge. We have FY Update. If you're looking to change your fiscal year, we have a product to help you do that. It does not work if you have a 13 period set up, but it does work for the standard 12 period. And if you're looking to change your company's fiscal year, please take a look at this. Take a look at this product. They're not products I really have a lot of screenshots for. They're not pretty. They really work in the background. So if these are things that you're looking to do, just reach out to myself or to your partner and get some more information. Now, one of my favorite products that I love to talk about, this is Quick Find, aka Rainbow Search. So it used to be called Rainbow Search, but we really didn't think people understood what that meant. So we're rebranding the product and calling it Quick Find, as well as we've added the capabilities of exporting the data into an Excel pivot table. So what you do is you have this screen, and we have these modules we have this product for AP, AR, GL, project, inventory, sales order, purchasing, lot search, and I'm probably missing some other ones, but we have this product in for a lot of the different modules. We started with the new pivot export to pivot table functionality in AP, AR, GL, and project. And what you can do is you can load this grid or this screen in front of you with specific information on what you're looking for. So you could do Shift $, and say you knew that the company's name included the word consulting. You could do shift $, put in consulting in the name and hit find, and it would go out and look for anything that contained the word consulting in the name field in the vendor screen. You could also say, give me all the invoices that are less than or greater to a specific amount. Give me all the specific documents, this document dropdown. So you can do as many different types of searching. Then all you do is hit find, and the information is exported into a grid. That looks like this. And then from here, you can do a number of things. You can drill down to the actual item in the screen, or you can export it into an Excel pivot table, which all you would do is go to the export results and export it into an Excel pivot table from there. So again, we have these modules we have the export to an Excel pivot table in our 4 core package, which includes AP, AR, GL, and project. And then you can buy just the quick find package that includes all the modules, and we will be adding the pivot export to Excel pivot table to the other modules in the coming months. So those are our two new packages. The product's called Quick Find, and it is one of my favorite products to use. We at Plumbline use Dynamics SL, and our accounting team uses these functionalities all the time, as well as I know there are many members on the call that actually use this product in-house. It does make looking for information very easy in SL, and it doesn't require creating a quick query or creating some kind of report. You're just look, find, drill down. So next product I want to talk about. This product has been one of our most popular for years. If you are tracking your prepaids on an Excel spreadsheet and manually entering them on a monthly basis into your journal transactions, what you can do is create a prepaid right on this screen, or you can create it from the voucher and adjustment screen by clicking the prepay button. And you will create the prepay, choosing whether you want it to be broken down by amount or percent for both your credit and debits. You choose the range of periods you want it to be amortized over, as well as the company's account and sub-accounts you want hit. And then all you have to do is come to this little screen on a monthly basis and click the process button, and it will go through and process all the prepaids that are set up for the period that you've chosen and post them to your general ledger. Now, if you don't want that to post automatically, you want it to create a batch and hold, you can leave this button right here unchecked. If you want it to just automatically release, you could check the button and it will automatically release it. It's a very popular product, very inexpensive, and it saves you a lot of time and money. Well, it saves you a lot of time, which saves you money. Our next product is one of our newer products. It's called Account Reconciler. And what this product allows you to do is to tag and match reconciled accounts. You can enter tags as you key in the transactions. You can use the reconciliation screen to see the tagged items, to see the items that aren't tagged. You can use multiple filters like account, date, and period. You can use unique codes to say, give me everything for these different tags. A lot of companies are using it for, I shouldn't say a lot of companies. The company that we built it for and the others that have purchased are using it for intercompany balancing, as well as balancing their clearing accounts. So this is the newer product that is out there that can help you reconcile your accounts. Next product I'm going to talk about is Voucher to Credit Card, and this product was created for people who are trying to make payments using their credit cards. They can load this grid in front of you with everything that's due in a period, everything they normally pay with that credit card, load it by vendor. However they want to use the filters, they load the transactions in this grid, choose the transactions they want to process for their Amex card or their Visa, and then for the selected items, the transactions will be created moving those vouchers from the vendor into over to the credit card company itself. The process uses some clearing accounts, but you can also export the transactions into a CSV file. Why is that important? A lot of people are using banks and credit card. Wow, I just lost the wording again. I've had so many word losses in the last couple days. They're using their programs. That's the word I'm looking for. They're using programs to have the credit card company pay their bills or have the bank pay their bills, and then they get money back or they get rewards for using their bank or credit card. Well, what they could do here is load all of the transactions that they want the credit card to pay, hit export to CSV. It'll create a file that you can upload to whether it be your bank or your credit card company, and then you can go ahead and create the vouchers and the transactions to pay off the line items and move the transactions to a voucher to the credit card company within SL, because this product isn't actually going to pay your bills. It's just going to create the vouchers to be paid. But this has become a more popular product, especially when those programs with the banks and the credit cards are becoming more popular. The other credit card product I want to talk about is credit card import. We used to call it credit purchase card, but we really didn't feel that it was getting the point across. So if you have credit card statements and you're hand keying those credit card statements into SL on a monthly basis, this product can help you. What you do is you set up a clearing account information in the setup screen, and then you create a map for your specific credit card. So you can have as many different maps as you want. You tell that in that map, it's kind of like creating a transaction import file where you say, I want these fields to match these fields in SL and for this credit card. And then you come into the import screen, you choose your map, you go out here and you find your downloaded credit card file, and then you're able to edit all the lines in the file and hit post to AP. And it's going to create a voucher for each credit card or each transaction in the credit card statement. It's going to create a dummy check paying that voucher, and then it's going to create a voucher to your credit card company. So this product can save you a lot of time and money if you're making a lot of transactions on your credit cards and hand keying that information into SL. Again, credit card import, aka credit purchase card. It's one of our most popular products right now with everybody using credit cards to pay their bills. Another product that has become very popular this year is vendor multi-remit. In SL, you only are allowed one remittance address for a vendor. This product was created for a client who has multiple remittance addresses for a single vendor. You're able to come in here, create the different remittance addresses, choose the one you want from the voucher and adjustment screen, and then process and have multiple remittance addresses for a single vendor. So if this is something that happens to you a lot and you have multiple vendors set up just for their remittance addresses, you can look into vendor multi-remit. Another issue with vendors is that a lot of people have one-time vendors and they don't want to create a vendor ID for every one-time vendor they are going to have in the system and have a laundry list of these one-time vendors in their vendor list that they're never going to use again. So you can purchase one-time vendor, set up a vendor called one-time vendor, and then use the system to allow you to put in what the one-time vendor information will be, process the transaction, and not have to set up a vendor ID for this one-time vendor. All of the screens are integrated in the AP module, so it's not going to even be shown on your menu. It's just going to look like another functionality within main SL. Next product is GL Mover. If you have transactions in SL, if you would like to move transactions posted to the wrong account sub-account, you can use the GL Mover to take the transactions from the old account and post them to the new account. You can also reclass either the GL only or the GL and source document. So this is nice if you want to move information without seeing the reversing transactions. This is not going to create the reversing transactions for you. It's going to move it from one account to the other without posting reversing transactions. So it's going to look like it was posted to the right account the first time around. My side note to this product and to Period Mover that I'm about to show you is that you shouldn't use these products on closed financial periods or maybe 2 years ago, because though this will move it from one account to the other, changing the information in those accounts. So, just use it when you need to, maybe when you're cleaning out or doing month end or quarter end, things of that nature. Period Mover, same concept. Posted something in the wrong period. You have people post into 2020 or 2018, 2018, and it's still 2017. Move the transactions from the wrong period to the right period using Period Mover. Voucher Request, aka it was called Check Request, but what it really is doing is giving you an AP approval process within SL. Instead of creating a voucher, you would come in here, create your voucher request, enter the information for that voucher, put in any attachments that you want, and then submit it. The supervisor you can have up to 5 supervisor levels for approval. It can be based on an amount or just that you have those levels. And then the approver comes into their screen, sees that they have vouchers to approve, can go directly to the request from here, and then just hit approve, decline, or void. And once you've the voucher has gone through its approval process, if it's at the final level, it'll be released to a voucher directly from the screen. All the information in the grid is what you would use to create the voucher, so it would be out there approved. Now, keep in mind, this is a voucher approval process within SL, so somebody has to have access to SL to be able to use this process. It is not web-based or anything like that. Then we have AR detail payment application with a parent-child option. So what do you use this product for? You use it to apply a payment at the detail level instead of at the document level. You can also apply those payments for a parent to a child or to another customer who's set up as a child. And you can also apply multiple credit memos and payments in the same entry. So there's a lot going on the screen. It's actually 2 products in one. AR detail payment application with the parent-child option includes the parent-child option is our multi-customer payment application product. So we've kind of merged the 2 options into one for you. Next, we have GL and AP import. The product has the same idea, but obviously for a different module. So for AP import, you could use this for using like an outside expense product like Concur or Expensify, and you're bringing in the vouchers from your employees and being able to post them directly to SL, creating the vouchers in SL so that you can pay your employees. You can use it for any other things that go on in AP that you want to import those transactions for. You create a map, just like our credit card import product. You create a map for the file. Then you bring in your file on a monthly, daily, weekly, however you'd like basis. You edit it if you need to, and then you post it to AP and it'll create the transactions for you. Same concept for GL. You create the map, you import the file, and you post and it'll create the journal transactions for you. So these 2 tools kind of mimic what transaction import is doing, but it is a little easier for a standard user to use. Next is our AP Void Check Entry Plus. And I used to use this product. It's always somebody sees this product and then goes, oh my gosh, what else do you have to make my life easier? So what this product was created to do was to simplify the void check process. In standard SL, it's a 3-step process. And this does not take away that 3-step process. It just does it for you. It's going to key in the voucher, the memo, and then create the zero check for you. So it creates the void check entry and the debit memo batches and a zero check, okay? It's going to do those 3 steps by clicking the button. You can void multiple checks at one time in the grid. You can also use this product for AP Voucher Reverser. Okay, so if you don't have a check but you have an AP voucher you want to reverse, you do have the option to reverse it here. Both functionalities come with this product. Next is our AR collections module. So if you do collections and you'd like to see the notes of other people collecting, what's going on with that invoice, it brings all your collection efforts into one screen. So you can choose the customer, the company you're working in, the customer that you want to see. If you check this box, it'll only show you customers with balances. And then when you choose that customer, all the outstanding invoices the customer has will load into this grid here. And the notes, when you click on each of the invoices, the collections notes for each of those invoices will show down here. This way, anybody can see what's going on. Now, some really other nice options within here are you can email the invoices and your collection note to the person directly from here. So instead of having to go out, download, change it to a PDF, find where you saved it, attach it to an email, you just come in here, you choose the selected invoices. All the invoices are just a statement. You choose email, you can edit your email message, and you can send it off directly from here. So it's a really nice option. A second option that we've added into the product is to be able to send all of your invoices out from this screen. So it works with flex billing as well. You can choose by company ID, customer ID, statement cycle, or customer class ID. You select which invoices, once you load the grid, which invoices you want to send, and you can send them all out by email from here. So it's another nice functionality that the product provides you. Journal entry description changer. This product has been around for a really long time. It's super simple. You can just change the journal entry description in the screen. You can see here there's pieces you can't change, and there's a couple that you can. So you can change the reference number, you can change the description, but all it is doing is changing the description in your journal entry. Okay? All the product's doing, in case you don't like to see misspellings or there's specific things that people are forgetting to put in their description, you can come in here and change it. Bank Rec Search and Clear. So if you're using bank reconciliation, this product makes it super easy because what it gives you the ability to do is it adds this search and clear button into the reconciliation screen, and when you click on it, it loads the information into the grid, and you can clear the items off directly from here, and it gives you the ability to find the information using the search capabilities. So you can search, find it, and clear it from the little filter directly from here. So if you're using bank reconciliation and you hate scrolling up and down and up and down, oh, I'm changing screens. Getting too excited. If you are using bank reconciliation and you're tired of scrolling up and down while trying to clear it out, this product really would work well for you. Next, we have fixed assets, one of our most popular products. If you're tracking your assets on an Excel spreadsheet, or if you're tracking them in an outside product, you should really look into our fixed asset module. It gives you the ability to pull in transactions from payables, general ledger, project controller, or purchasing, and create an asset directly from those transactions. It'll also then save the information of the transaction directly to this box right here. So if this asset had been created from transaction NSL, it would have saved the information directly in this screen. You can see that you can track books, you can track, acquisition, retirement information. It does everything. It also allows you to go into a depreciation screen and be able to calculate and depreciate your assets by clicking a button. So there is a lot of bells and whistles to fixed assets. I could spend a whole hour just on this product. If fixed assets is something that you are looking to add into your system, either for the year end or for the coming year, you should take a look at our fixed assets. AP and AR Doc Maintenance Plus. This product allows you to change the description so AP Doc Maintenance Plus allows you to change the description, also allows you to update the 1099 box. So if this is something that you're interested in, it's a quick and easy tool to be able to update the description and the 1099 box. AR Doc Maintenance Plus allows you to update the description, say on an invoice, as well as maybe the date say it went out and it didn't have the correct date on it. So you're able to update that and then regenerate the invoice. It does not regenerate the description or the date on flex billing invoices. So just so that you know that, it's standard AR invoices. Erasers. I know everybody just cringed I used the word erase. So these products are not for everybody. So what they do is they actually do erase transactions that were created in SL incorrectly. Okay, you can choose it by the batch, you can choose it by the doc type, you can choose it for AP by the document or the voucher. And what you do is you put in the reason why you're erasing it and you hit erase, and it makes it go away like it never existed. There are audit trails for it. So it will tell you who did it, the reason they did it, and what they did. These are really for, if there's mistakes being made, if there are large batches that need to be erased, something got completely posted incorrectly and it's going to take hours for you to reverse it all out, you could actually go in and make it go away like it never even happened. Some people are okay with this, some people are not. If you're one of those people that are okay with this, check out these products. If you're not, just forget I even mentioned anything. Some other products that I'm really not going to go into a lot of detail on, but I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that we do have a full loan management tracking product. So if tracking loans, tracking leases, or things that you need to be doing, you could use our loan management product to do so. We also have a fully functioning investment management system. So if you have investments that you need to manage, track, send out reports on, we do have a fully functioning investment management system. We also have a property management system. This is for people that aren't maybe on the Yardi, like full, robust, very detailed property management system, but just need to be able to track leases, invoice their customers out of SL or their tenants out of SL, and want everything within SL. This product could work for you. And last but not least, I'm just going to mention a couple other products. If you are needing to check your system to make sure you're not selling or have customers that are terrorists, we have a product called Terrorist Check that actually has a bad guys report that it spits out to tell you if you're selling or receiving goods from any bad guys. We have AP and AR change merge. If you have a lot of vendors in your system that their names have changed, you want to merge the two together. One has bought out the other and you want to merge the two together, we do have a utility for that. Maybe you want to buy our one-time vendor and get rid of all of those single vendors that you have set up. You could use the product for that, as well as the same idea for AR customer change merge. We also have a budget entry and approval product. If you're just looking for a smaller budget entry software that gives you the ability to have an approval process and then post that budget to the general ledger, we do have a product that allows you to do that. Period to post lock. If you're tired of people posting things to periods they should not be posting things to, you can lock them out. We have a period to post lock product. You can put the people that you want into a group, and then they have to follow all the rules, things of that nature. We have a time track web system. This allows you to, it's not a competition for web apps. It's mostly for people who are not using Project Controller, but that still want to have a web type software for their employees to be able to track their time and get it approved on the web and then push it into SL. So just some other modules that we have. Now, granted, I did not go over the entire catalog. If you've downloaded our catalog from the handouts, you will see we have probably close to 100 add-on modules. I just went over some of the most popular, some of the newer ones, and some of the most popular ones that make the system run faster and run better for you. Keep in mind that we have a 20% off discount running through November 11th. No, through November 3rd. If you saw any products in the guide or in the presentation that you're interested in, take advantage of the 20% off offer. It is our biggest offer of the year. We never offer it more than once, and it usually only happens for the SL User Group Conference, but since that was canceled for 2017, we're offering it to everybody. So 20% off any of the products in the catalog except for the Audit Trail and ACA. And if you have any products that you want to see a live full demo on, please feel free to reach out to me. My email address is on the screen, vborak@plumlineconsulting.com, or you can always reach me at sales@plumlineconsulting.com. I can also answer any questions you have on the products, send you additional information on any of them. And if you already know, oh my gosh, there's 5 of those I definitely want, please reach out to your Microsoft partner and they will place the order for you and applying the 20% off discount. So now that I ran through all of that, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the question box and I would be happy to answer them. If not, I'm going to stop the recording right now, and this presentation will be available on our YouTube channel for you to share with anybody else in your company if you want them to see any of the information we've presented today. And I don't see any questions in the question box. So thank you again, everybody, for attending. I hope you learned something great today and that you want a product and will purchase to get yourself that 20% off. Thanks so much, everybody, and you have a great day.